How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Eddie Star Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for the zodiac sign Scorpio. Scorpio, I'll be using oracles today, and I may or may not get into tarot. So let's get started. Go check out the other readings for today's series. Go check out your moon or rising sign. The reason why I say that is because there's some like really beautiful messages today, and a lot of it's in regards to healing, our parts of where you're at in your journey. Ooh. Let me do that one more time. One more time for good measure. Spirit, what do we have for Scorpio? We have woman holding a heart. What else, Spirit? Oh man, you guys, that's crazy. All right, Scorpio, go check out the Cancer reading. Cancer is probably in your chart. I'm getting moon sign. Spirit, is there anything else? Okay, thank you. One second, guys. Spirit. All right, cool. Okay, you guys. On the bottom of the deck, we have all tied up. You have a similar message to Cancer, but go check out the Cancer reading because there's going to be something in there for you that you need to hear. Also, I'm going to say some things that need to be said in this one as well. And I'm going to take some of what I said in that reading and put it into this. I want you guys to know first and foremost of the healer energy. Healer of the ages is telling you that you guys have this healing energy within you that is... It was crazy because the bird outside, the volume, the octave, the pitch got higher. So you have a higher healing energy. Your energy is literally meant to heal people. You could even heal people when you through intercourse, right? Also, it's you have that healing energy. Scorpios, you're known to have that energy, anyways. Also, to be more of what is the word? I guess provocative, or you just have that essence to you. People, most likely people obsess over you and stuff like that, and I'm getting that from the cards as well. But a lot of that's not just because you're physical beauty, and I get you're physically beautiful. I get that a lot. But I think that is actually hindering you. We're going to get back to this card because that's the point that Spirit's trying to make here. You're going through a process right now, and the bottom of the deck is the overall energy. You're tied up right now, and it's because of what you guys think is empowering. And I understand this journey completely, and I'm going to explain to you with myself. 23 is a transformation number. 23 to me is an enigma. It used to be an enigma anyways. To me, it is transformative. You see this very beautiful girl here, right? And it's not just, I'm not talking to just females, Scorpios, I'm talking to males. She's all tied up here, and she's being hidden behind these bushes, right? But she's still glowing. Very vibrant, very beautiful. And it's tied up, you're tied up because of the way that other people, you're allowing other people to think about you in a certain way. It all goes back to you guys' sexuality. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys like this, and I'm gonna explain to you how I've gone through it. And I had to learn this in different ways. One of the ways is that oftentimes women saw me as a handsome man and someone that they can have a fun time with. But it's also because of that energy that I put out there. I banked a lot of the times in the past. And again, this is all coming from a place of that I had to heal it. in order to talk about it and be free with it, I had to talk, because I never wanted to mention this stuff before, you guys. So it is a healing process, and that's what you're going through right now. Oftentimes I would put out there that, and I would bank heavily on my looks, being handsome. And women saw that, but they also saw the underlying insecurities. So oftentimes I would bring in people into my reality who would only use me for the aspect of sex or what they can gain by being around or with me. What name that they can, it's like a clout chaser at the end of the day, right? So maybe you have people who are just physically attracted to you and they want to use you for that energy. That is the surface level to it. The underlying issue, you guys, is that they're attracted to the healing energy that you have. That hasn't even been addressed yet because there's this all tied up thing about your guys' looks. It leads to being taken advantage of. You probably have partners in the past where it's mainly just physical, right? You see what I'm saying? Physical. And you attract a very obsessive crowd. You might be this way as well. You embody this. And you embody it because I hear the dogs barking there. That's Spirit's way of telling me. You're tied up by this cycle as well. You probably bring in people who are very beautiful as well. A man holding a heart. But this man is all about looks as well. And that's the type of energies that follow. Spirit wants you guys to... You ever hear that thing is beauty's only skin deep? Or don't judge a book by its cover? Oftentimes, females in the past didn't know what they were getting into. I don't say this stuff to make myself look bad or to embarrass myself. No, I say this stuff to empower and to really empower other people. Because you never know, with a man holding a coin, he looks very beautiful, right? Or she might look beautiful. I might be talking to a male out there. Oftentimes you don't know until that person comes around you. Oftentimes females didn't know that, yeah, you came to clout chase or you came to get something physical, but you didn't know that I had something in mind for you as well. I was in low vibrations. I'm a Capricorn. So a Capricorn is in devil energy when he's in low vibrations or she's in low vibrations. You can only imagine who I was, right? I was using too. Or I put them in situations that they didn't want to be in, right? Where I sucked energy or sucked love away from people and wasn't embracing my true healer energy. All of this resonates on some level with you guys. This is why it's coming up. You put your heart out there a lot of the times, and you might even do it in a provocative way. It needs to transform. It's because of the way that you guys have probably seen in the past it worked. It at some level you saw it happen, maybe even in childhood. Maybe mother was like this with father, father was like this with mother. You saw that dynamic. Or you at some point grew up and you saw that sexuality works. That's how I figured it out. At some point I realized that my beauty attracted people. But it's because at a young age people always told me, oh, he's very beautiful, or wow, they always commented on the looks. And I recognized it's something embedded in my mind. It's because people sexualized me, right? And that's where I brought that into my reality as I got into an adulthood, and it became toxic. So you probably put your heart out there, and you guys rotate through a lot of people a lot of the times. It's not to say anything bad about you, but it's part of the process. It's those cycles and you get tied up by these processes. People that you bring in, maybe you don't close out cycles. Maybe you're trying to fill in gaps. And I know because of what the Cancer reading told me, is because of your second chakra. Also, this angel is known for what? Archangel Ariel. She is the beauty of God. Her name translates to the beauty of God, meaning she is very beautiful. This angel is beautiful. Also, it's talking about transformation in the mental space. This is the sacral chakra. This is the second chakra. The second chakra, when it's blocked, you guys, it is either an overindulgence in sexual activity or an underindulgence. Either way it shows up in your life. It's because this chakra is blocked and it needs to be freed and it needs to be healed at this time period. And it all happens in the mental. The mental needs to change. The way that you see yourself, you have to see deeper what's inside your soul. Maybe people have told you when you were growing up that you're beautiful, and that is what you bank on, but you're so much more beautiful than what your outer beauty is. I have the fourth chakra that came out in reverse. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go look at something real quick. All right, Scorpios. So the fourth chakra is telling me, so you guys are in the process of either healing the second chakra or you need to heal it. And it's also talking about almost a pure gummed up blockage of the fourth chakra, which is the heart. It was called the anahata. So first let's talk about when it's blocked. We're talking about relationships. When the fourth chakra is blocked, you guys, Spirit, when they're pulling cards, man, they're beautiful when they do this because it is on point. They're on point today. And I give kudos to my angel guides that are around me right now. Scorpios, my angels, your angels, they're working in tandem today, and they want you to know that the reason you've been all tied up is what I've been saying all day, but also your relationships. When this chakra is blocked and it came in reverse, which I know it is, the fourth chakra is blocked, you have anxiety, you have stress. It could be showing up as loneliness, shyness, but it's talking about overall blocked healthy relationships. You have a block of healthy relationships, meaning that your relationships right now are superficial as opposed to in depth, if they have meaning. And it could be because either you don't have it, or you're just, when you're in relationships, it's too on the surface as opposed to being more in the heart space. Spirit wants this to be changed. There are different ways to figure out how to unblock it, but the two main focuses today is the sacral, the second chakra, and then the fourth chakra, the heart chakra, just above the third, the solar plexus. All of this goes back to the heart space. You guys, one of the ways that I had to, and I'm part of it right now, is I've taken a vow of celibacy. So I'm not interacting with a female right now. And I'm doing that to keep my sacral energy to myself. Also, it keeps me from being to giving my energy and also taking on another person's energy. And it also, it's an opportunity for me to bring out things that I need to see. Being in my own energy and not concentrating on another person, you start to concentrate on things that need to be concentrated on. And what you're dealing with is what I've been dealing with as well. So I understand what you're going through. You guys, I'm eating greens. It is a green chakra. So eating greens, mantras, meditating, yoga. These are some of the ways that we do this. There's some of your physical activities that need to be changed. If you're all tied up, it's time to get physical. Let's get physical, and the outlet be physical exercise, right? Let's stay away from the sexuality right now. We know that you have this sacred sexuality to you, but it's time to shift out of that. Let's concentrate on becoming what the spirit guides are saying to you. We have Master Yeshua on the card here right now, but we're talking about you are the healer of ages. Male, female Scorpios out there, I'm going to let you know the healing that you have in you is sacred. You guys are meant to heal others. You have a message of the heart. You have the message in the mind space. You have healing hands. Your energy is addictive. You may even know that. You might even be super shy. Scorpios, this is talking about an over-sexuality that I've been talking about, but there's also the underlining of where maybe you're really shy. I went through that as well. As a little kid, some stuff happened to me. And I'm not going to really go into detail. I've talked about this before, where people sexualize me, right? You can use your imagination as to what that means. So with that, you can have this level of shyness to you. Maybe it's like your loneliness or anxiety or stress that you're dealing with. You are all tied up because the way that people sexualize you as well. So there's a need to address that, right? You have to address that. And it all goes back to you guys healing those two chakra systems. Those two are very pertinent into your journey right now. And it shows up. You guys get real knowledgeable about those two chakra systems. Get knowledgeable what it looks like when it's cleared up and when it's blocked. It's going to help you. Spirit wants you to know you're a healer. What you're supposed to do while you're here on the earth plane is to heal other people. but you can't heal other people unless you heal yourself. So that's a big part of this. You guys keep going, be patient with yourself. Spirit has a beautiful plan for you guys, and you guys are in this transformative process right now. Honor yourself, be patient with yourself. That's all I got for today. Tomorrow I'll see you in tomorrow's daily. If you like the reading, give me a thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe, you guys. I'll catch you guys later, Scorps.